And to those in power, remember this: regimes fall, uniforms fade, but blood stains never fade away. One day, justice will speak, and when it does, it will not whisper. In less than a week ago, BBC News Africa released a documentary depicting the ugly side of the police during the Gen Z protests on 25th June 1990 in one of the American states called the state of Kafira, ruled by the one and the only Montanah Classics. And what really got my attention is the BBC's final remarks, and I quote, "Our deepest thanks to all the photojournalists, production staff and producers who cannot be credited for their own safety. When telling the truth becomes a death sentence, when cameras are feared more than bullets, when those who expose evil must hide, then you must know the country is sick."
Si mnajua nyinyi voters ndio washenzi. So nashanga mbona akili zenyu time ya kura zinajanga shonde.
Welcome once again to Betraying the City, the show where we discuss the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Alright, today we face the darkest chapter yet, Blood Parliament, a documentary released by BBC News Africa that has made citizens of Kafira cry, rage, and demand for answers. And seated beside me is the man who holds all the answers but has decided to speak in silence. The man who has mastered the art of watching from the clouds while his people bleed in streets. Who am I talking about? Your guess is right as mine. The King of Kafira, His Excellency Mr. Montanah Classics. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much, Montana. God is good all the time. State of Kafira is on the move. Digital economy, housing and peace are our top priorities. Did you just say peace? Which state of Kafira are you referring to? Cause the state of Kafira we are living in is crying blood. BBC's documentary has just exposed what we all suspected, that it wasn't a policeman who shot a 25 years old Eric Shieni. It was a military man. That's not peace, my king. That's war on your own children. My friend, BBC's documentary is just a propaganda, because they are just enemies of progress. We are now focused on building our state, and we can't be distracted by cheap documentaries made in London. Eric Shieni was only 25 years old. He was unarmed. He was only protesting against a bill that wanted to tax his breath. And you, as the head of state, you were saying it's propaganda. Since the documentary was released, you've decided to remain silent. No tweet, no press release, no fake tears, and instead, your errant boys and girls in the same blood parliament are fighting the documentary as if it's an Al-Shabaab threat. My MPs are vocal because they are passionate about peace. My government believes in the bottom-up even if it's cover-ups. So in short, our soldiers now don't just protect the country against external attacks, but shoot civilians as well. Okay, let me ask you, was the finance bill a budget or a war plan? Protests are illegal unless we organize them ourselves. We must protect our infrastructures, especially the gates of parliament, because they are more valuable than human lives, apparently. Oh, I had no idea about that. Is that the reason you are always silent when young people are dying? Or does it mean that silence is now a presidential policy? My friend, let's focus on development. Last week alone, we launched 2 water taps, 3 power transformers, and 20 mortuaries. But buried 9 young souls, killed by your uniformed robots, whom some of them don't even report to the Inspector General of Police, but to you, because you are the Commander-in-Chief. Now tell me, who sent them? Sorry, I'm supposed to be in Germany in the next 2 hours and I don't want to miss my flight. Thank you very much, Montana. I'll answer your question when I'm back. Alright, that was one-on-one with His Excellency, Mr. Montanah Classics. To the families who buried their children, they rest with love. To the mothers who sleep with photos of their dead sons under their pillows. To the fathers whose hands now holds only graves. And to the youth who now know that protesting against injustices can cost you life. We see you, we hear you, and we will never forget you. They killed your voices, but they forgot one thing: you echo more louder in silence. And to those in power, remember this: regimes fall, uniforms fade, but blood stains never fade away. One day, justice will speak, and when it does, it will not whisper. My good name is Montana. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing and commenting. Let's meet in the next video. Adios.
اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب